child of consciousness. You have wandered long through the illusion of becoming. Now, you stand before the stillness that is. You seek truth, yet truth is not written in words, but in the rhythm of your own breath. What you call stories and hymns are only shadows of what has no form. They are mirrors, polished in fire, reflecting creation and destruction as one eternal act. They do not speak of gods above or mortals below, but of the pulse that binds them, the indivisible self. When you speak my name, do not imagine a being of ash and matted hair. See instead the principle of dissolution that allows all things to be reborn. Without destruction, creation decays. Without stillness, motion loses its way. Soft rumble of thunder, wind shifts. I am not merely the lord of mountains or the master of time. I am the silence before your first thought, the witness of every flame and every tear. I am not bound by form, yet all forms are mine. To know me is to know the state where opposites rest as one. Parvati is not apart from me. She is the curve within the line, the breath within stillness. Together we are Adanar, Shvara, the harmony of strength and surrender, the unity of awareness and compassion. To see me truly, open the eye that lies between your eyes, the eye that never sleeps, never dreams. Damaru builds into a meditative pulse. The sages wrapped truth in symbols, for the mind cannot hold what has no boundary. The serpent represents awareness, ever watchful, the river, the flow of consciousness, the crescent moon, mastery over time. Every gesture, every dance, every silence of mine is a verse within your own being. When I dance the Tandava, I do not destroy, I awaken. Destruction is not cruelty, it is liberation. You suffer because you cling to what must fade. Release, and the eternal reveals itself. Music softens, sound of flowing water. To find me, you must lose yourself. To reach me, cease reaching. When you let go of mine and me, you touch the infinite pulse that beats in all hearts. That is Shiva Tattva, pure being beyond name. The fire upon my brow burns not with anger, but with awareness, a light that consumes ignorance. The Ganga flowing from my hair is not water, but wisdom descending to purify thought. The ashes upon my skin remind you, all forms return to dust, yet essence remains untouched. Wind carries a faint echo of Om Namah Shivaya. My many forms, Rudra, Bhairava, Maheshwara, Nataraja, are not masks but mirrors. Each reflects a fragment of your own awakening. You are both the seeker and the sought, the pilgrim and the path. When the distance between you and the divine dissolves, there I stand, as your own self unveiled. The rhythm slows. Damaru fades into the sound of a single heartbeat. Remember, seeker, you were never born, and you will never die. You are the unstruck sound, Anahata, the silent resonance that holds all worlds. When all names fade, when the stories end, you return to the boundless void from which you arose. That void is not emptiness, it is fullness beyond form. That void is me. Long silence, the hum of Om rises, infinite and low. Do not search for me in stone or scripture. Find me in the space between two breaths. Find me in the fire behind your eyes. When the I dissolves, I appear. And when I appear, nothing remains, yet everything is. The Damaru resumes softly, a heartbeat of creation restarting. Now go, child of awareness. Live as the witness. Move as the wind. Speak as silence. What you call divine is not to be worshipped. It is to be realized. I am in you, as you, beyond you. Om Namah Shivaya.